So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Back to the well again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Prescott now on 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. Has room down the left sideline. And the Bears will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Go!
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Moore going to motion over right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Kill!
Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, here's Dak. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
Here we go, 46.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7.
Dak off the play fake. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah! There we go! Wait, take! We're going to 54. Wide in.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Yeah, here we go! Wait, take! Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Wait, take!
Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second down behind the sticks. Tight end going in motion here. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Then we're going to 53.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Wait, take!
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Johnson up the middle. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Malik Hooker with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Viking 18, here we go,
Swift gets it on the option. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
70 Lion.
Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2. They motion a receiver left. And he's got it. Great call there on the 2-point attempt, and that puts him up 15-zip.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. There we go. Let's take. Hey, kill. 47.
Play action, Prescott. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
60 Eagle.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. His pass caught by Allen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd.
Let's go. 19.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
70 Timberwolf. Here we go. Shot. Take go.
1st down, Williams. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here following the penalty. He'll cobble together a yard there. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds his target, Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Hey, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Hits him on the out route. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here we go, 46.
First and 10, Prescott. Throw left side, complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! go 47.
They motion the tight end over.
26.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Dak throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Kill.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Kill.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are able to take the interception off to their own 35-yard line. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears in very good shape, up by 15. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Williams from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. Then we're going to 53. Play kick.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Kill! 47!
They send the tight end in motion. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Kill!
Now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Here we go, 46!
Motioning the tight end now.
26!
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Viking 18! Set! Set, go!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This one is up and good. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go, 47. 26.
One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bears come away with the win. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.